not giving shark. It's giving.
Oh, we're live.
We're
Okay, we're live.
live
What's
We
happening?
are.
with
I can't see
Kevin
right
and
now.
Eva, and
Okay.
I am like, some sort of. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm like,
I
what am
can't. Yeah,
I?
someone describe what's happening.
Um,
Uh, you are there in what is allegedly a shark costume. Eva looks
Okay.
spectacular.
Thank you.
She's
Yeah, no,
once
that
again
works
brought
a
the
lot
energy.
better. That works a lot
Eva,
better than
show
I'm
us the
gonna
rest of the costume.
let's see.
yeah.
Get a little.
She's a clownfish. It's amazing.
It's got like little wings and everything.
Oh my
Okay,
Like
okay.
God.
fins.
I'll
What
try. I'll
what
try
I
to
don't
do mine.
understand is why do you guys have these nautical costumes just like lying around?
Well, we're making a pirate game for one.
Hmm. You never
Hold
know that
on.
you're gonna
I
need
mean,
a
I
fish.
don't.
Guys,
What does
finally I can
Skype
put
look
on
like?
my manta ray costume that I've been saving for all these
All right.
years.
Wait, do you have a manta ray costume, or are you
No.
just joking?
No.
Oh no.
Is your hair
All
okay?
right. Is my what?
Is your hair okay?
I I hope so. Um, let's see. There we go. All right.
Welcome back. Here we
Welcome back.
are. We're not
We're here.
we're not just internet personalities. We're also here to talk about Adventure Forge.
Yes.
Yes.
Well, I mean, definitely internet personalities, obviously.
Burgeoning internet personalities.
Burgeoning, burgeoning. Yes.
Burgeoning.
Uh,
Yes.
so yeah. Welcome everyone. We're here to talk about Adventure Forge again. And we live streamed last week on Friday. So we're trying to do at least one live stream a week and build things in Adventure Forge, which is a no-code game creation tool created by Jordan Weissman. Um, and so I'm Kevin. I'm leading marketing for Endless Adventures. And go ahead and introduce yourself, Eva.
Yeah, I'm Eva. I've been working on helping with marketing around the company. Started with Sea of Legends. Now I've been working a little bit on Adventure Forge. Yep.
I like
And
how
Sea of
you
Legends is
asked.
made in Adventure Forge. So,
What?
Yeah,
Sorry.
I was gonna say we've got Jordan Weissman is the founder, Endless Adventures is the company, Adventure Forge is the tool, and the game that we are working on right now. Well, the game we're working on in stream is our own Spirit Finger
Clockbird
yeah.
creation.
Lines.
But the game that we have kickstarted and are developing as a company is called Sea of Legends. It's a pirate game, hence some of the nautical themed costuming. Where is my squid hat?
I know. I want the squid hat too.
Kevin, I
Yeah.
was going to say I like how you asked Eva to introduce herself by introducing her. Eva
Uh,
from marketing, introduce
Eva
yourself.
Mar Eva from marketing,
Or
introduce yourself. Yeah.
I'm Eva from marketing.
No. And I am a fish.
Here, here to announce, here to announce that Vader is Luke's father is Kevin. Go ahead, Kevin.
Spoiler alert!
Yeah, I haven't gotten that far.
You're gonna get everyone to rage about that. Star Wars only came out
What
like
what could we
50
spoil?
years
What
ago,
could we
60
like
years. I don't know.
legitimately spoil that people don't want you to spoil, but has been long enough?
Uh,
Mm,
What are the twists out there?
how Joker got his scars
The girl from Gone Girl is actually a villain.
from
mm.
where?
But is
Gone
she?
Girl. But is she? You never saw or read Gone Girl, Kevin?
No, I haven't.
Are you a reader?
I dabble.
Street signs. Uh,
Straight.
the movie's not
I can
terrible.
read a stop sign. I know when to yield.
Do you know when to yield? You live in Seattle. Trust me, I've driven
Okay.
in Seattle for 20
Touche.
years. A lot of
That
people there do not know how to yield.
that's true,
They
especially when there's
yield
like 1 inch of snow.
they yield when they have right of way in Seattle. That's the
Mm,
move.
Yeah, except we
that's
always have right away. I'm
All right,
joking.
so let's see. I'm Jonathan, game designer, curmudgeon, and currently not wearing a costume. Uh, and Kevin, what are we working on in Adventure Forge today?
Well, we are currently working on what we have named so far, uh, Clockbird Orange.
Mhm.
Clockbird Orange. Why do we
Yes,
call it Clockbird Orange?
I it just came to us in a vision, I guess. Um, so it's set in 1750s Italy, and it is about birds not being real. And this is the when birds were first created, because birds did not exist prior to the 1700s. They're made in the factories.
As everyone
So,
knows.
as everyone knows, yeah, birds did not exist beforehand. And so this is like the origin story of the robot birds that are currently is a global phenomenon that is observing us and spying on us for the secret world government, I
The
guess.
one world government, yes, or allegedly.
Allegedly.
Yes. If
Allegedly.
you're informed, you know that birds aren't real. There's a lot
Yeah.
of
If you're
there's a lot of bootlickers and normies out there who don't really understand reality. But reality is that birds were invented by Leonardo da Vinci and are clockwork creatures, or at least originally were in the latest versions. The 5G birds have been upgraded
the
with fully
5G
electronic
birds.
drone capabilities launched from
And
motherships off the coast of New Jersey.
yeah, exactly. Off the coast of New Jersey. And
It's
you know
true.
how they recharge? They perch on power lines. That's where they
Perch on
Mm.
power
recharge.
lines, yes,
Yeah.
yes, and also if you fall asleep outside, they will sneak up and tap and bottle your precious bodily fluids. It's true. Am I the only one
All
who
right.
saw that
What
movie?
is
Yeah.
what is
It's
that
kind of
referencing?
it's kind of an old reference. Oh God, I can't even remember what
Is that
it's
like the
called now. That
birds? What's that referencing?
what is that? Okay, you guys keep going and I'll look it up because
Okay.
otherwise
Sounds good. So,
otherwise now it just
um,
sounds like some
Jonathan's
really
just crazy.
creepy
He's just
language.
making stuff
Jonathan's just creepy and weird. Yeah, yeah.
all right. Yeah, we're live, by the way. So everything you say, it's on the internet forever.
It's
Keep that in
true.
mind.
That's not true. The internet forgets.
Uh, yeah,
It does.
you
It
can
really does.
you can go ahead and
My
tell yourself that.
No, it's true. It's true.
Have
There's
you used the Wayback Machine?
bit rot is a real thing.
Bit
Mm.
bit
I
rot.
have, and you know how I know, because I had some
What's
really
that?
embarrassing blog posting in 2000 and whatever, and
Oh,
trust me, it's gone.
now I'm imagining you with like emo hair that's just swept back, and you're in yes,
Kevin, how about this? Check this
a
out.
secret band.
This was pre-emo. Ooh,
Ooh, wait, what do you mean
yes.
pre-emo? The
Before emo was a movement.
Wow.
oh,
Yeah,
like
emo, emo,
you're the trendsetter.
emo didn't start with the Romans, Kevin. I don't know how to break
Started
this
with
to
the
you.
Italians in 1750s Italy. There's a connection between the emos and the Clockwork Birds. I don't
Okay,
know
I
where it
really don't.
is.
Wow.
It's somewhere. Okay, so we're getting off topic. We're making a visual novel in 1750s Italy about clockwork birds that were made to spy on people. And it's following Fortunata, which is the main character in one of the games that was made by our design team in Adventure Forge that will be playable when we eventually go into early access. Um, and so we are taking all of the assets and the in that universe and we're making our own game and our own story based on those assets. Which you can think of these different universes as like asset packs, a jumping off point to make games in Adventure Forge. So I am going to, unless anyone has anything to add, I'm going to open up Adventure Forge.
I do have something to add. It's very
All
important.
right.
Doctor Strangelove is the movie. A parody movie about the Cold War and some of the paranoia that it induced.
Oh, wow.
And
Dr. Strangelove.
yes, the line is sap and purify all of our precious bodily fluids. A reference to the debate about fluoride, removing fluoride from the water in the United States, which is bizarrely contemporary considering
Yeah.
that has now come up again.
Interesting.
Wait. Oh,
Oh, you
okay.
know.
And
Yeah. Stay
Steve.
informed. And we're done with the live stream. Okay, bye. No.
Yes. That's my contribution for the day. I worked
Yeah.
hard on that.
All right. Call it a day. All right. Now it's the weekend. We're just going to skip to Friday.
Oh my gosh, I would love that.
Yeah. Well, no. Working at Endless Adventures is always a fun party.
It's not. Eva and I were talking about this earlier. It's not the job. The job I don't mind so much. It's the holiday stuff. The holiday stuff. I'm not. I'm over it. I need the holidays to be over.
No,
Just too much.
No, we were
Gotta get the
discussing. It's
presents.
like you guys are young, chipper beings with vibe and energy. And when
And
I was
hair.
your age, I was always like, why did people, and hair, yeah. I was always like, why do people complain about the holidays so much? It's easy. You just buy a few gifts, you show up, you get presents. It's great. And then I got
Yeah, you
older
get
and
a
had,
shark onesie for Christmas.
yeah,
That's
yes. And it comes in handy almost a year later.
and almost a year later.
Just,
Subtract maybe 6 or so days.
no, it's children. Having children, there's just so many things, and like it's good because it's like, you want the children to have a good holiday, but it's a lot of work. Man. It's a lot of work.
Do you put up a tree and everything?
I put up my tree last night.
Last night, okay.
Well, I put up my tree like last week, but we didn't. I put the lights on, and I'm like, there's a reason I work in game development. I'm like excessively detail oriented, so takes me about 4 hours to put the lights on the tree because I have to put them on, take them off, put them on, take them off, put them on again. So I did that last
the bulb
week.
isn't in the right place. It needs to go over here.
Exactly. The distribution is uneven.
The distribution is uneven.
My autism medication stopped working, and there's just a lot of problems. But I did decorate finally last night, which actually is really fast compared to put the lights on, and was like really cute. I have some pretty cute pictures of my kid. For whatever reason, he can't. You put the tree up and then you want to take a picture of him, and he can't like just let me take a picture of him. He's got to like pose with a sword, doing a like "This is Sparta" pose in front of the tree.
Iconic.
I don't know why. He's 8. He's never seen that movie, by the way, because it's way too bloody for him. But he somehow knows. I don't know. Yeah, and then I had to make brownies. That was the other thing. I had to make brownies for class Secret Santa. So yeah, it's just, I'm covered in chocolate from the neck down. You can't see. And the kitchen is a wreck. And yeah, I'm ready for the holidays to be over. Anyway, let's talk about Clockwork Birds.
Yeah, let's talk about Clockwork Birds.
Speaking of Clockwork, my friend Kevin Hanna, also a game developer, made a movie called The Clockwork Girl by himself, independently funded it. Go check it out. It's old.
Oh, wow.
Just a small little plug there.
Yeah.
Just a plug. Hey, you got to plug all your stuff. You got to plug your friend's stuff. He also made, this one is really good, and you guys should check this out. He made a documentary about Mike Mignola, who is the creator of Hellboy. You may have heard of Hellboy.
Like the comic?
The comic. He created the comic, and then Guillermo del Toro filmed
Made the
I think,
greatest Hellboy movies
The
ever
movies.
made.
yes. And since you apparently like them, you should watch this documentary because it's very inspiring. It's about, it's kind of cute about Mike Mignola and how he just liked drawing monsters. And so the
Mhm.
documentary is called Drawing Monsters. And
Oh.
yeah, it's like, it's funny. I've almost never had this happen where your friend is like working really hard on a creative project and you're like, oh yeah, and you're kind of supporting them. And you're like, wow, it's really great. And then you go see the final version and you're like, oh no, that's really good. Like I would really enjoy watching that on television. Not, wow, my friend did a project, that's cute. But like, no, wow, I felt things and that was great. So that's my plug. Go see my friend's documentary, Drawing Monsters. I think it's on Netflix. It was
Oh.
the number one documentary in the world
It's on
on
Netflix?
streaming for 2 weeks this summer. Yeah, I think it's on Netflix.
Really?
Really?
Huh.
Wow. Okay. Dang. Someone has
Yeah, it's a good
connections.
one. It's a good
Yeah.
one. Kevin's just some dude. He just
Just some
does
guy.
things.
Just a
He
guy
just
that
does
does
things.
things.
He's
Just-
working on. Hold on, I'm going to check it out right now. See where it's streaming.
Oh, wait.
Uh,
The other Kevin. Right. That's gonna confuse me.
the other Kevin. Yeah, sorry,
Yeah. Not
sorry, brother.
I'm not that Kevin. I'm talking about
Sorry, brother. Yeah. Anyway,
I'm also some guy that just does things too.
you are also some guy that just does things. It's okay. Um. Anyway, he's
In a
working on
short one.
another cool documentary. That I don't think he's announced yet, but he's filming it this weekend, which is kind of cool.
Hmm. Cool.
Hmm.
That's exciting.
Yes.
Um
Okay.
all right. So we made our first introduction scene where Fortunata is talking to her aunt and uncle, Aunt Rosaline and Uncle Giotto.
Kyoto.
Well, no, she's just talking to Aunt Rosaline right now. So let's just see what it looks like right now. Here's Fortunata on the left, and then this is Aunt Rosaline on the right. Um, and so
Is this the one
it's
where
been a
Fortunata
long
says how's
what?
it going?
Yeah, how's it going? See? Let's see. Hello, Auntie Rosaline. I hope you're doing great.
That's right.
It's been a long day helping your Uncle Giotto in the Vetraria. And you looked this up. What does Vetraria mean, Jonathan?
A workshop specifically for glass making, like
Mm,
a glass forge kind of.
yeah, okay. So we've got Viola here, which is actually Aunt Rosaline. We're gonna fix that today. And
I'm a
she's tired.
tired.
I know, bird. So we got this PNG bird from the internet. And
That's where the
you
PNG
know
is
those
baked in.
yeah, the PNG is baked in because they want you to go to that website and accidentally click on something that has nothing to do with the PNG you want to download.
Click on an ad.
Yeah, because the entire website is filled with ads. So
Ask me
yeah,
about
this
my
is
brownie recipe I had to read
oh gosh,
19
how many ads
paragraphs
were
of
there?
last night.
Oh no.
When
Yeah,
I was a
the
child.
recipe's never at the top. You have to
Yeah.
It's
scroll through
never
their
at the
life
top.
story to get to
It's
the
never,
recipe.
yes,
I
yes.
started making brownies when I was 8 years old.
My mother, who's dead now.
My mother, God, this is my family recipe, and I'm sharing it with you. Subscribe to my
click,
newsletter.
click an ad. Smash that subscribe button.
Smash. Which, by the way, smash that subscribe button.
Yeah, totally smash that subscribe button, bros.
Yeah.
Facts.
All right. All right. So moving on, we got the text event with like this dialogue of "Hello, Auntie Rosaline. It's been a long day. I'm tired. Ah, bird." And then we have
Bird cracks me up
ah,
every
bird.
time. I don't know why.
We have the scene here, right here. So we have Auntie Rosaline. We'll move her a little bit there, and then move that. Let's see.
The problem with this graphic in the background is the weird wooden post behind her head looks a little weird. So
Yeah,
you gotta get a
yeah,
little
I'm trying to
separation. Well, now it just looks like
do
she has
that.
a double pony. There you go.
Yeah,
That's better.
there we
Yeah.
go. A little better. All right, cool.
See how
So we got
easy that
that.
was? Interested potential users of Adventure Forge. Kevin
See
just
how?
moved her around. He just moved her around.
Wow,
Mhm.
wow. Look at me moving things around. What if we just did that? And moved her like that.
Yeah.
There we go. I'm getting nitpicky. All right, so we got the bird here. We got Uncle Giotto. And then we have Aunt Rosaline.
Uncle Giotto, who doesn't know the rules of blocking.
Yeah.
Let's add.
Okay.
Let's add
So
a. Let's add. I like one thing. I think we kind of glossed over a little bit was how easy and fast you can add another line to the conversation. So we've already got this existing conversation. I think we should. We
should we
should just
build this
show.
out? We could add
Yeah,
like
let's build it out. Let's
um
build it out.
what if we did a choice?
So tell
So
us what you're doing here, Kevin. Like
yeah. So what
narrate
I'm
a little
doing,
bit.
you know, on those branching dialogue games that you've probably played at some point in your life, where someone asks you a question and you have a choice to say yes or no, like simple answers. And then if you say yes, you get a certain branch of dialogue. If you say no, you get another branch of dialogue. And
Hmm.
then this is a decision tree basically, where um, you can it's all visual and you can add all kinds of different logic or checks or um, like for example, let's say uh, 3 scenes ago you found this item and you can add a check to be like, does this user have this item? If so, present this dialogue choice. If not, this is another dialogue choice they need to go down. So you can have really complex decisions later down the line in the game and make it very easily. What would be like an entire team you're doing on your own, or with a team of yourself. Like you could have someone doing the art, you could have someone doing animations, um, all kinds of things. So let's just focus on the choice and let's say who do we want to talk? Let's see. Let's have the narrator talk. What do you do? All right. So this is the prompt, and now we have this is the narrator just asking what you do. Now we have different choices. So let's add a choice and let us add, one moment. So this is a work in progress, and this UI actually is different from when I was using it earlier.
The perils of
Perils.
the perils of building in public, as we like to say.
Yes. All right, this is another option to do it. What do
One of the
we
things
want
we're
the, oh, go
yeah,
ahead.
yeah, no. Let's focus on the conversation. What do we want to
What's the
say?
first choice?
Well, the bird, right? We have a
Yeah.
bird is the moment of crisis. What do you think, Eva? What should happen here?
Is the what do you do after she's seen the bird?
After she says, ah, bird.
She says,
Oh,
the
okay,
bird.
yeah. Well, if we could give her like options, so do we want her to definitely throw like a rock at it, or do we want that to be an optional
Should we
thing?
get a PNG rock from the internet again?
Yes.
Everything just has the baked in PNG background.
Exactly. Yeah. Maybe it's like throw rock at bird or comfort Aunt Rosaline, whatever her name is, Rosalina.
Yeah.
Throw rock at the bird. Yeah. If only we could have. Is there some way we could have a dice roll where, like,
What if it
if you
was
miss
Oh,
you
power
miss the bird,
before
you hit.
the bird attack?
Yeah. Ooh, cower before
Oh.
Yeah. Cower
cower
before
before
bird
the
attack.
hold on.
Get out of here.
Cower before
Bird
the
bot.
uncanny power of the bird, of the strange bird.
Then we'll have Fortunata say that. And then we can have another. So as you can see, if you choose this dialogue, then it goes to this text. If you choose this dialogue, it goes to this text. Ha! A bird!
Ah, the bird.
Okay. So we have these two birds, or
We have
these
these two
two
birds.
these two dialogue
So
options.
these two birds,
These two birds.
hey, I said, what are you doing? How are
So
you?
I think the first one, cower before bird attack, is going to be pretty easy because we already made a state for Fortunata where she's cowering.
Nice. Tell
So
us
what we
about
can do,
states. Give us a little
yes.
insight into the
So
functionality.
you can just think of state as what image is being displayed. So we have Fortunata as a 2D image right here. This is her image, and she has different states, and we can change the states depending on what's happening in the scene. And we have like intense, we have confused, and then we have distressed, which I have not added an image to yet. So we should probably, let's go with distressed, and let's change the image. This is our asset browser, um, which we are still working on. And let's see. Uh, I don't really see one that looks like she's cowering, but it
Hmm.
could be confused. Or how about let's see. Ooh, okay, there we
Flirty.
flirty. Okay. So let's do
That's
this.
hey, that's a good looking a bird.
Okay, so we got confused, intense, default, flirty. All right, let's go back and let's update the text a little bit. Um, ooh, a bird. Sup, bird.
She
What's
hitting on the bird in this sequence? What's going on?
There we go.
This was my question also. Kevin, hey, but Kevin's cooking. Kevin's
I'm
cooking.
cooking. Let me cook. Let me cook. Okay, sup, bird. Get out of here, bird bot. Okay, so let's go. Let's.
Democratizing game design was a mistake.
This is what you get when you make making games accessible. Just a bunch of silly shenanigans.
What's up, bird?
What's up, bird? One of the games that we were looking at before we came up with this idea was Hatful Boyfriend, where you
Mm.
date birds.
You date birds
Um,
and had a full boyfriend. Yeah, it's pretty
yes.
inspirational.
So we got the context. I think it's this one. There are a lot of options here. And you can familiarize, it makes sense after you familiarize yourself with how everything is organized because everything's very contextual with like how you manipulate the scene. So what I want to choose is, let's see, scene modules. So we have the different scene modules, which we put in the 2D editor. And we want to change Fortunata, change her image state, and then there's different states here. Now we want to set it to flirty. And now we save that. So if we select that, her state should change, if I did it correctly. Sometimes I skip a step because I get too excited. So we got Fortunata. Hello, Auntie Rosaline. I hope you're doing great. It's been a long day helping your Uncle Giotto in the Vertreria, the workshop. Frowny face. I'm tired. Ah, a bird. So now we have a decision.
This is
Throw
the
rock at
best game.
bird,
This is the best
and
game
then
ever
blow up
made.
bird. Oh, sup bird,
So-
heart. So, all right. I'll let you take a moment to process. Okay. All right.
We promised you that we would bring you accessible game development. We didn't promise it would be good. We made no
Plus,
warrant.
you can
We
make
made
these games, and we have a
we
game.
made yes. Actually, if you don't like this dialogue, fix it. Just
Yeah,
get in there
do
and
it
fix it.
yourself. So the beauty of Adventure Forge is you can make a game and you can allow people to mod it. Uh, so if someone like if you've ever played a game and you didn't like how it ended, and you can just make your own game out of it and change it. Um,
Mhm.
like this ending sucked. Uh,
Why would somebody from the
I don't know. I don't know
1750s
if
talk
anyone's
like that?
like, yeah. I need to make this more accurate. Uh, or I know they're back in the day, people were
Poor,
up in
poor,
arms about
poor Eva's got an art history minor, and somehow she's stuck on stream wearing a clownfish costume, talking about sup bird. not, not, not part of her life plan when she matriculated from high school.
It's just how I imagine it.
just when I grow up, I want to be in a fish costume streaming. Anyway,
I'm falling into my own thing that I don't like about live streams and podcasts, which is when people get on and laugh at their own jokes. Do you ever notice that?
oh
Like,
yeah,
oh,
no,
it's the
you
worst.
gotta laugh at your own jokes to try and gauge or get people to laugh at your joke. Because if it's not funny, people will feel awkward to laugh at
I
it.
don't know, man. I already am that guy, but don't be that guy. Don't be the guy
Don't
who's
be
like,
that guy.
so then I said, damn near killed him. And no one else laughs. And then you just slowly peter out and like, you do
Then
one of
you're like,
these.
well, I guess I'm never gonna show my face around here anymore.
Yeah, exactly. Okay,
All
so
right,
what is she
so we
going to
have another
do to the
stage.
bird? Where's the rock?
Ooh. So
We need a rock.
uh, we do need a rock, but I'm gonna make her intense in
When
this.
she says, get out of here, bird.
Yeah, get out of here, bird. Okay, let's skip there. Get out of here, bird bot.
Nice. But she
Yeah,
doesn't know
so
it's a
now she
bot yet,
changes.
remember?
Oh yeah, you're right. You're right.
Get out of here, you weird bird.
Here, you weird bird. All right, there you go. Um, now we need a rock. So let me Google rock PNG. All right, here we go.
Moment of
Um,
truth.
the
I
moment of
need a
truth of
picture
this
of
is
the
that a
rock.
real PNG. Well, I mean, obviously, if it has that baked-in PNG background. All right, this is the asset browser. We have the PNG clip art Eurasian Robin. So let's import an image, and let's do PNG clip art rock transparent. It's uploading. Give it a minute. There we go. So we got that rock. All right. Now let's go back to the scene, and we got the bird here. And now we want to add the rock in. And I'm just gonna oh, it's the same thing. That's fine. All right, we don't have an animate or like a pose where she's throwing something, but that's okay. She can just look intense with the rock heading towards that direction. So let's do that.
It's a
And
big rock.
you can
Jesus, it really is. She's like just hurls it at her aunt's head.
wait, no, that could happen. So I haven't messed with it much, but there's dice rolling in the game too, so you can do
Oh my
like
gosh, perfect.
um where like if you succeed, it hits the bird. And by the way, no birds are going to be harmed in this game. It's all we gotta
Well,
make
but
sure.
birds aren't real.
Yeah, birds aren't
I
real,
don't
exactly.
I
So
don't
I mean, how
understand.
can they be harmed if they're not real? Uh, anyways,
Aunt Rosalie might be harmed in this scene.
No, no elderly Italian aunts were harmed in the making of this.
exactly. Okay, so we gotta hide the rock first, which so there's like at each node you can add logic to change up the scene and everything. And at the start of the scene, I'm hiding Uncle Giotto and the bird. So we also need to hide the rock. Oh, I forgot a step. So as you can see in the scene modules, there's Bird, Uncle Giotto, Aunt Rosaline, and Fortunata, but there's no rock. There's a reason for that. Um, let's say theoretically you're working on a scene and you have 100 layers. Do you really want to see 100 things that you probably aren't going to edit? No, you just want to edit the
No,
characters,
Kevin,
or
I
you just
don't.
want to. Oh, okay, well, fine. So sassy. So what you do is you show on Logic Engine so that it shows up. I'm gonna name this rock. So we have the rock, and now it's gonna show up in the Logic Engine. So like for example, we don't want to edit the background like in this scene. I don't have any plans to edit the background, so it's not gonna show up in the Logic Engine. But the rest of them, we got plans. Uh, so we'll go back. We'll go here, select this logic line. Then we'll select that. And then scene modules. We've got a rock here. And then we want to do image state, states, and then hidden. Oh, I think I missed another step. We got to add a state. So we got the default state, but we need to add the hidden state. And then select the hidden state. We choose an image. We want it to be empty. Now it's hidden. So now by default, it's shown. And then the hidden state, it's hidden. So there we go. Go back here. And now if we play the scene, there's no rock. Cool. And now, let's see. How about, let's add a new basic text here. Put that here. And we'll have the bird talk this time. Chirp, beep, chirp. Why did
The
the
bird
bird
is like
beep?
glitching, right? The bird should be
Yeah,
glitching
it's
because
glitching. It's
we
glitching.
cracked it with a rock, and now it's a clockwork bird, so it's analog.
So
There's
we
no
can also add a new character. And we'll do what was it called? What was the bird called? PNG clip art Eurasian robin. We'll name it PNG clip art Eurasian robin.
It's a pigeon. It's got to be a pigeon.
Pigeon? That is not a
Pigeon.
pigeon.
Well, I
Oh,
didn't find
wait.
the image. Don't blame
Quotation mark pigeon.
pigeon.
Pigeon. we go. All right. So we'll go back
Just
here.
a little game design tip. Go with the normie terms. Don't Eurasian robin is not going to carry a lot of water. You got to
Probably
be
not.
approachable.
You gotta be
Pigeon,
approachable.
pigeon.
Yeah, because
Everyone knows what a
the.
pigeon is.
But have you ever seen a baby pigeon? Just putting that out there.
He says this every stream.
Every stream. Just like the seagull thing.
Catchphrase.
Catchphrase. All right. So
Rock.
rock default.
Now we want something to fall off the bird, right? Because this is our
Uh,
moment when we discover that
yeah.
something isn't right. These flying creatures.
So I think what we can do is another thing.
How do birds aren't real adherents explain finding dead bodies of birds?
New state.
Hmm.
Are those fake
I don't know.
Pigeon
dead
See.
bird bodies?
bot.
How-
All right. So we're going back to states again. And now we have the default state and the pigeon bot state. So let me Google, and hopefully we don't get AI pigeon robots.
No AI content, please.
Okay, pigeons give robots a bird's eye view. Okay. Let's see. One sec, I'm browsing. And obviously, credit where credit's due and all of that. Uh, let's see. Okay, I'm gonna.
you, you started with credit where credit's due, and then that was it.
Well, I haven't found the image I'm happy with yet.
Wait, what are you trying to find? A robot
Oh, I
pigeon?
see. I see.
Okay, here we go. Um, I am grabbing this from Network Rail spends 9,000 euros on robot falcons to scare away messy pigeons.
Oh.
Granted, this is supposed to be a pigeon, so we're just gonna do that. Hodgepodge it together. We gotta upload it. This is a thing our dev team is working on fixing. So let's import the image. All right. So we got
Oh,
the
nice.
robot bird. So yeah,
Doesn't have
you
a
can probably
background?
just Google it if you want to look up the article. I don't know what it's about. Uh,
Is
I
this?
just want the image.
Are we saying goodbye to the
Eurasian.
Eurasian robin?
Yeah, this is the new robot.
Got it.
Okay, so
I
we
love
got
it.
Pigeon Bot. And obviously you can edit the image and then reformat it and all of that. These are supposed to be an aspect ratio of 1:1, so squares. Um, so you may need to Photoshop it a little bit. So let's see. So now we have the Pigeon Bot. Okay. Let's go. Let's go here. Let's see if everything works. May have forgotten a step. Ah, bird! Get out of here, you weird bird! Chirp, beep, chirp. And then, so we still have the image there. So what if we did? Because we can do states in the 2D scene as well. Because we're editing the state of the profile picture. We're not editing the state of the actual image. So we gotta change the state here. Add a state of robot. No. Change the image. Select that. Little small. Flip horizontal. Okay, there we go.
Wait a minute.
All right.
Where is this?
I
What did
think
you
that's
search
right.
for to find this bird, Kevin?
Network Rail spends 9,000 on robot falcons to scare away messy pigeons from Waverley Station. Daily Mail Online.
9,000 pounds, not just dollars,
9,000 pounds.
pounds.
Yeah.
Mm.
That's like 12. Oh my gosh, yes, I love the plasticiness of this weird looking robot.
Right? It's not
It's
clockwork,
awesome.
but that's fine. Actually, this one's pretty clockworky.
Which one? Wait, before you change,
Just,
tell me because
just
I'm
Google
gonna
pigeon robot.
I'm gonna remove your background.
My background?
So
What
you
background?
have I'm gonna remove the background of the
Oh, are you gonna Photoshop it?
get a Photoshop it.
I want it low quality though.
Oh,
Ugh.
this one's kind of
It's in my
cute.
design document. I need it.
Wait, no, this one's perfect. Oh, but it's
Okay, send it to
I don't
me.
know.
Ah,
Hold on.
All right. Well, while you're doing that, did I add the state? Let me double check.
where is this
Yeah, I
going?
did. Okay. So, burp, cheap burp, uh, chirp, beep, chirp, not burp, cheap burp. Yeah. Okay, so we got state. Let's do that. And then we can add a new outcome. Bird. Image state. States. Robot. Okay. So we got that. Okay, cool. So now, what if we have two options? I'm going to figure out how to do randomized rolling. There is an option. I have seen people do it. Our designers do it. I've just never done it myself. So I gotta figure that out. I have an idea. Eva, can you message our resident Adventure Forge professional game designer,
Esteban.
Esteban, and ask him how to do the dice roll?
Yes, I can once my Slack loads.
Okay. By the way, we use Slack.
Yes, spoilers.
Anyone who wants to
Spoilers.
hack us, you should know.
Yeah.
We need Slack.
Good luck. Uh. All right. Yeah, because I don't know how to do that. And
Okay.
I think it'll take me a minute to figure it out. And I'd rather just ask. Which, by the way, we do have a Discord. I am regularly on Discord, as well as many members of our team. So if you're ever using Adventure Forge, just ask us questions there and we'll get back to you and answer you. We're in closed beta right now, and we're hoping to move to early access very soon. But this is still a work in progress product. So we need as much feedback as we can from people that have never used the tool so we can get a
Yes.
fresh perspective.
So our one watcher on Twitch, feel free to pitch in. You're part of the team.
Calling them
Yes,
out.
you are
Dang.
part of the team. Whoever you are.
Absolutely. Okay, so while we're waiting on a response for that, we can do sup bird, and maybe we can add a heart.
Do we support emoji in the text fields? Try it and see if it works.
I don't think so, but that would be neat if we could.
I mean, if it's a full like character input field, it should work. Give it a try.
How?
You just go to do what I always do, Kevin. Go to Emojipedia,
Oh God. Okay.
or you can usually you can well, I don't know, on macOS you can usually launch a little special character uh, keyboard, but yeah, just go to Emojipedia and search for the emoji you want, and then you
Oh well,
can
it's a square,
copy it.
so I don't think it registers.
Square.
It's a
Oh yeah,
square.
it doesn't register. Yeah,
Might be the
that's
font.
weird. Yeah, maybe.
It's probably the font. Probably just not picking up on it. Okay, I want to download this symbol. Let me see if I can do that. That's not gonna work. Okay, let's see.
Did you want what
Okay.
kind of bird did you want? Let's go back to that for a second. You wanted like an obviously fake looking bird?
Yeah, obviously fake.
Obviously fake. I got you. I got you. Got you, boss.
All right, all right, all right. Sounds good. Teamwork makes the dream work, etc. All right, here we go. It's probably baked in again. I'm not going to the website. Okay, let's just... And obviously, there are better ways to organize this, but I'm not worried about that. Okay, we got hearts now. So let's go back to the scene. Let's add the hearts.
Ah.
So got the bird right there. Then just some hearts. Maybe like duplicate it.
Have you tried, in Google you can like filter the search to a transparent background? Sometimes that works better for PNGs.
Technically.
Oh, I think Esteban messaged me. Esteban said you need to create a tag, assign it a random number, and set it as a dice. And then he sent some screenshots.
Oh, cool. So can
I can and
actually, you want to download the screenshots and then share it?
Yes. Can do that.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm not gonna. I'm just gonna. Let's see. Bird hearts, or let's do hearts / bird. Then hearts / Fortunata.
Right.
And then. Oh boy.
Okay, we just do this.
Did Jonathan just disappear?
No, I'm still
Oh,
here.
he's here.
Oh, okay.
I
So quiet.
I know. It's weird.
Kind of disturbing.
I'm trying to find a pigeon. I found a pigeon. I found a pigeon that's obviously a fake pigeon.
There you go.
Kevin, can you see my screen with the screen grabs that Esteban shared? Did it work?
Yeah.
So this was the first screenshot, and then there's a second one.
Make sure you don't show whatever's behind those screenshots.
That's true. There's nothing very... I think this was the start of me and Esteban's conversation, so...
Okay.
It won't be too much.
Where's Kevin?
So,
There you are.
can you send that to me?
Kevin, I just sent you a pigeon on a white background.
Oh, cool. Okay.
I could actually make it a transparent background if you would like. Is that something
Do
you
it.
would like?
Yeah.
All right, I'm
Okay.
gonna do
You're
it.
gonna be the image czar or something.
I'll be the image guy. Yes.
The image guy. Send me the images. I'll add them into the
Hey,
scene.
send me the
I want to give
images.
Fortunata heart eyes. Okay. So we got hearts Fortunata, hearts bird. Let's do this.
Okay, number 2 that I just sent you is transparent. Give it a try.
Cool.
I don't know
Oh,
what is.
I forgot to add.
I see what I'm doing right now is that terrible thing where I'm reinforcing a common misconception in game development, which is that game designer means game artist. Because they
Yeah.
decided to use the term designer in all of the rest of tech. So still
Yeah.
to this day,
Designers
I
use
get
everywhere.
I get messages that are like, "Hey, can you make us some UI art?"
I need
I'm
to.
like, "No, I can't." But I can make pigeons with transparent backgrounds.
You're sharing your employability right now.
Sorry, everyone. Forget that.
Can,
Don't search for Jonathan Grant on LinkedIn. Don't do it.
or do.
There's a Jonathan Grant who works in he's like in his late 20s, early 30s, who works in fintech, meaning financial technology like banking apps and stuff. And he clearly is an exceptional employee and a very desirable young man because I am constantly besieged by messages from recruiters on LinkedIn looking for him.
Really? That's
Yeah,
funny.
yeah, it's nonstop.
Um,
And let me tell you, Jonathan Grant from the New York City metropolitan area, he gets paid really well. Come on, use my pigeon. Let's go.
yeah. Let me cook. Give me a minute.
I want you to wear a chef's hat. Forget that
I'll
park onesie.
get me a chef's hat and I'll wear it.
There's an app for that.
Okay. Hearts are gone. Good. And then we got a bird.
Kevin, I put the thing in Slack to you because I couldn't
Cool.
figure out how to do it in here. And Esteban says hi. So we'll see.
Cool.
Is he watching the stream?
He is.
Might be.
He is. Yay.
Esteban.
Esteban, if you
Hey,
have any comments on how I can, I'm sure there's always a better way of doing everything, but this is how I'm doing it.
Esteban, I just want you to just comment. It'll appear on stream, so every time Kevin does something, comment you're doing it wrong.
Yeah, that'll stress me out. Although that might be what you want. Just start sweating.
Where's my bird?
This onesie is really hot. By the way, I'm like, oh, okay. Sup, bird. We got hearts. Shows the hearts. Bada bing, bada boom. And then, what? You sent me the image?
Yes, it's in Slack.
Okay.
The second one is transparent.
Let me open that up. Thank you. Where's the credit due? I like giving artists credit.
Yeah. Thanks. Thanks. What's it called? Shutterstock.
Thanks, Shutterstock. Oh,
Great work.
great work, Shutterstock. Good job. Oh, that's wild. Okay. Pigeon. We changed that. Change that.
Oh, I should have
We
made it
also.
square.
That's fine. Uh, did we want to keep this pigeon bot here?
No.
No. No. Okay.
We need transparent backgrounds, Kevin.
I
The
don't think we need the state anymore. So
The
let's just.
unprofessionality can only be taken so far.
Yeah, that's fair.
Although it does look when you keep a fake transparent background on it really gives off that authentic internet vibe,
That
that true
does.
meme look.
I love memes. Okay, change that. Change that. There we go. Bing, bing, bam. We don't want the robot state anymore. Let's flip that.
Make it a bigger. It's got to be the size of a head.
Okay, cool.
Wait a minute. I have a lore question for the chat and
A
for
lower
the
question. Okay.
the room. Um, if birds aren't real and they're all that actually looks really funny. And they're all
Oop.
if birds aren't real and they're all robots, why do they poop on you?
The Wikipedia said it was to track trackers.
Oh, it's like a tracker.
Oh.
Yeah,
Okay.
that was the claim.
So the bird should
Lucky.
definitely poop on Aunt Rosalind. Or maybe, what if you throw the rock at the bird flies off, like a cog falls off the bird, and as it flies off, it drops a duty on Fortunata, setting
Sup,
us up for
bird?
future drama.
We got little hearts
Ooh,
here.
I like that.
Okay, image guy. I need a single heart. Transparent heart.
Got it.
Or what? Actually, nah, that's too much. I was thinking we could just take this image and
That's low
make
quality
a new
down.
state. But
We
okay.
welcome your
Sup,
comments,
bird?
by the way, everyone. Actually, Kevin, we are at an hour, and
Yes,
considering
we
that
are
it
at an hour.
is holiday, and we have a variety of important, or it is the holiday season, and we have a variety of important upcoming tasks to work on.
Yes, we
We
do.
may need to
Indeed.
pause and rejoin you next week.
Yeah. Well, holiday
At
week.
which at
We'll find
which
out.
time we can, yeah, we'll find out next week.
It's not
At
gonna be
which time
Wednesday.
it's gonna be. Come on, get in the spirit.
Yeah.
Uh,
Well.
we'll definitely finish up this conversation. I think before the new year should be our goal.
Yes.
Yep. Let me
I'm not in the
readjust.
There we go.
There. All right. And now we're back.
Yeah.
Thank you,
Hey, everyone.
Kevin. Thank you, Chef Kevin,
Yeah.
for being such a hardworking adventure forger, forging our adventure.
I am the
Kevin is
adventurousness.
self-taught.
Yeah, more or less. I mean, I had a lot
Do
of
you want to
resources.
promo your adventures that you've made in Adventure Forge, Kevin?
I need to open it. But
You are
I
the
could.
no. Just talk. You can just talk about it
Oh,
when the tool comes out. They can enjoy such example adventures as
yeah. Okay. Actually, why don't I just share the trailer?
share the trailer. Perfect. Let's do it. Let's close out on the trailer. Thank you, Esteban, for your help and for chiming in.
Yeah, we're gonna add the dice roll later.
Yeah.
All
And a
right.
mini game mechanic at some point.
Ooh,
I'm
like
just gonna show the
where you
teaser.
try to aim the rock right, and if you miss, you
Ooh.
bean Aunt Rosalind right in the eye.
With
Her
the
eye
boulder.
pops out. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Something like
And
The
that.
heck?
then your quest changes from instead of you're going to find out why birds aren't real, now you're seeking out a clockwork eye for Aunt Rosalind.
Clockwork eye. Oh gosh. Okay.
All right, let's do
I'm
it.
gonna show
Let's
the
watch the
video.
trailer.
All right.
Transition us.
It has the trailer and parts of the gameplay, so I'm just gonna show like the initial part, and you
I'm
can watch
pressing
the
the
rest.
button. I'm already sensing your artistic influence here, Kevin.
Oh.
So you got the visitor. And so I made this entire location from scratch using the city universe assets. Comes with all kinds of characters. Collected all of the music and sounds from, I think, Pixabay, like royalty free. At least that's what
love
it said
it.
on Pixabay.
Where'd you get the sounds?
Pixabay.
Oh,
A
okay.
lot of great stuff. I think it's Pixabay. Yeah, Pixabay. Only hot dog. So, because I got the hot dog from the hot dog vendor, I have the hot dog. So you can add checks to, like, if you have certain items or certain requirements you've fulfilled, you can get different branching paths or narrative options.
I love it.
That's awesome.
So yeah,
All
made
right.
an entire adventure. The game did all of the logic, did all of the dialogue, all of the audio, music. I mean, obviously, I took the audio and music from.
And we're gonna make this available. It's already available, but when you actually for beta users, but when you actually jump into the Adventure Forge released early access product, you're going to be able to get your hands on Kevin's adventure. You take
Yes.
it apart, remix it, do whatever you want with it.
Yeah, and I tried to leave it open-ended. Like, who's the burger god? That's for
Who
you to
is the
decide.
burger god? Wow, the
Yeah,
power you put into people's hands, Kevin.
the power
I
I.
love it. I love it.
That's
All
that's
right,
the beauty of it. Is everyone.
guys, I gotta run. So
All right.
thank you,
Yeah.
thank you to everyone, and we will. I think we have to accelerate our creations a little bit here so that we get a little bit further into our
Yeah.
mystery.
We
We need to show
probably
off
need to
some
stop
more.
goofing off for 15 minutes.
I know. It's so fun though.
Although, unless everyone likes us goofing off,
Hey,
I mean,
let us know in the smash that subscribe button,
smash that
guys.
like button and subscribe. Oh,
Yeah,
I
that's
need
the
$1
one
million.
actual costume that I can do.
Yeah, right?
Okay, shall we call it?
I
Yes.
think we
So,
shall.
All right. See you guys
thank
next
you, everyone.
time.
See you all next time.
Thank you.
Bye.